Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are going to talk about some important questions that can be asked in an interview for sampling. तो पहले शुरू करते हैं what is sampling? So sampling it's like you go to an ice cream shop and only tasted a small spoonful of each flavor before you go ahead and decide on your flavor or on your favorite flavor I'll say, right? तो अगर मैं कहूँ कि आपके पास ये एक एंटायर पॉपुलेशन है, जिसको हम पी से डिनोट करें, उसमें से आपने कुछ सैंपल्स ले लिए, जिसको हम एस से डिनोट करते हैं, एंड देन यू गो अहेड एंड मेक इन्फरेंसेस अबाउट द होल ग्रुप कि मैं बोलूँ कि पॉपुलेशन में से रेड इज द मोस्ट prominent one, right? And I don't go ahead and gauge the entire population. I'll just go ahead and pick a few samples from here, and then I go ahead and draw my inferences. This is called sampling. So, what is the purpose of sampling? So, sampling is crucial because it's not always practical for us to collect the data from every single member of the population. अगर यहाँ पे population में, for example, इतनी एंट्रीज हैं, इतनी पॉपुलेशन के मेंबर्स हैं, तो मैं हर एक के पास जाके डेटा गैदर नहीं कर सकता, राइट? आई कैन गैदर फॉर एग्जांपल 100, राइट? So it helps us to draw meaningful conclusions by studying a smaller, manageable group that represents a larger population, right? So इन्हीं 100 में से मैं इन 1 लाख का एक इन्फ्रेंस ड्रॉ करूं. So that's the purpose of sampling. Moving forward, so what is the impact of sampling on the validity and reliability of research? So अगर मैं बोलूं कि पॉपुलेशन में से ये छोटा सा सैंपल ही है, छोटा सा हमने, राइट? तो व्हाट इज द वैलिडिटी और व्हाट इज द रिलायबिलिटी दैट जो इन्फ्रेंसेस मैं इस सैंपल से लूंगा, इट रिप्रेजेंट्स द एंटायर पॉपुलेशन, राइट? तो इसको हम बोलते हैं व्हाट इज द रिलायबिलिटी एंड व्हाट इज द वैलिडिटी ऑफ द सैम्पलिंग, राइट? So if our sample is biased or doesn't reflect the population accurately, we might end up with results that are about as trustworthy, तो वो trustworthy नहीं हो पाएंगे, right? And the next question, explain the difference between probability and non-probability sampling methods. तो ये दो probability methods हैं, sampling methods हैं, probability and non-probability sampling methods. तो probability sampling methods वो होते हैं wherein each member or each individual from a population has an equal chance of getting picked. While non-probability sampling, on the other hand, is more subjective and doesn't guarantee equal probabilities for selection. अगर हर member के पास जाके मैं डेटा कलेक्ट कर रहा हूँ, so that's feasible नहीं है, right? पर अगर मैं कहूँ कि हर population के member की equal probability of getting selected, that's called probability sampling. While अगर किसी के पास नहीं है, I mean, uh, equal opportunity of getting selected from the population, that's called non-probability sampling. अगला क्वेश्चन आ सकता है, how would you determine the appropriate sample size for a research study? So determining the sample size is like deciding how many cupcakes to bake for a party. So it depends on factors such as the desired level of precision, the variability within the population, and the research objective. Usually, जो statisticians होते हैं, they use the formulas and the power calculations to estimate the minimum sample size that is needed. Okay, so that is dependent on precision and accuracy. अगला क्वेश्चन, डिस्कस द एडवांटेजेस एंड डिसएडवांटेजेस ऑफ सिंपल रैंडम सैम्पलिंग. तो सिंपल रैंडम सैम्पलिंग एक it ensures equal chances of selection, reduces bias, and allows for statistical inferences. However, it can be a hassle if the population is large and it might not capture specific characteristics of subgroups if they are relatively small. So it can be compared to eating plain vanilla ice cream. It's simple, but sometimes you need a little more flavor to it. So these are a few questions that can be asked about sampling. If you have any questions or comments, you can please go ahead and leave them below, and I'll be more than happy to assist you. Please subscribe to my channel, that's much needed, the support that you give. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.